I have a quote that I believe very strongly. It's the most important thing I've ever said, and it's the truth can never be spoken, only heard in the silence. And I really, truly believe that the silence of the soul is where emanation comes from. But the problem is that the soul can't be silent when it's fragmented because everything is bouncing off of itself. And in order to get to a change point, and this is something that most people would probably disagree with me on, but I believe in the law of thermodynamics. I believe that it requires a higher heat or energy to change something, and the fragmentation of the soul, which is usually a massive trauma that occurs at some lifetime, some point in reference, that shatters the soul, is a high heat experience. So what that means is in order to stabilize it, we have to reach that same point. Without giving away too much of how M states are made, they're done under extreme heat. And there's a reason, because without that extreme heat, there's not an ability for the law of thermodynamics to exist within the alchemical combined that is that molecule. That thing is so supported on levels that it's very hard to describe. But one of the reasons that silence is the first step after phase 1 and phase 2 is because silence is gold. And gold is a superconductor. So think of it like gold is the mirror that your soul can look at to see that it's fragmented. And only in that silent state can it actually begin to resolve. And this is one of the reasons why gold has been used for, well, thousands and thousands of years on this planet to reach higher states of awareness. Golden crowns, why? Because you're trying to translate that electricity down. Golden capstones of pyramids, like every aspect that you can think of, gold is used as a superconductor. And there's a reason. It's one of the best translative conductive materials in the world. But to try to turn gold into a monoatomic, many people have tried and most have failed. Because to stabilize gold in a state below the atomic level is ridiculously complex and hard and requires a massive amount of heat and energy to bring it to its natural state. That's why silence is one of the most powerful ones, and some would even say silence is golden.